90% of transactions in Nigeria are done with cash. It's basically every Nigerian's bread and butter. Want to buy tomatoes from the seller in the market? Cash. Paying the bus conductor? Still cash. Buying a tin of milk from your neighborhood store? You guessed it, cash. 3 months ago, Nigeria's central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, announced that the country will be redesigning the 200, 500, and 1000 naira notes. He also mentioned that the old notes will no longer be legal tender as of January 31st, 2023. A few weeks after, the CBN followed up with another policy. Cash withdrawal limits for individuals were reduced to 100,000 naira per week and 500,000 naira for corporate organizations. Why? According to the Apex Bank, he was looking to move the country closer to a cashless future. But first, we had to test how feasible the January 31st deadline was. So, a few weeks ago, Yinka Awosanya, our lead at Intelligence by Techpoint, our research arm, decided we should conduct a survey. We had one task: withdraw cash from 100 ATMs in Lagos in 3 days. Easy, right? Well, we took to the streets of Lagos to find out. That's Abiodun, research associate at Techpoint Africa. You'll be seeing him a lot in this video. Then there's Gracious, production intern, and as she has dubbed herself, second camera woman. That's Emmanuel, our driver. You'll hear all about him later. Then there's me, Ogene Romowa, as most people call me, Onome. I'll be your narrator for today. As all generals usually do, we had a strategy, battle plans, exit and entry points, but we had no idea what obstacles we would meet. And trust me, there were a lot. It's day one, Tuesday the 17th of January, and our first challenge is how to film Abiodun without getting harassed. For one, we start really late. We are supposed to leave at 9:30 am, but our driver got to us 1 hour later due to traffic. They want to target 50 ATMs. But by 1:58 pm, we are only able to withdraw from 10 ATMs. After traveling through Ikeja, Iyana-Ipaja, Ketu, Agege, and Oshodi, at the end of day one, we had only used 19 ATMs. From traffic to withdrawal limits to militant bank security guards who made us delete footage, we just couldn't catch a break. But we did get one new note, so maybe not a total fail. Day two is a good day. We have a new plan.
Stay here, I'll just do your video as I'm working.
Oh yeah, let's go. We hit 35 ATMs. From Maryland to Yaba to Surulere to Mushin, we get the new 1000 naira notes 8 times, not 500 or 200 though. We almost give up on day 3. First off, Emmanuel bails on us on Friday. Why? Well, one word: fail. We lose an entire day and postpone to Monday. Chances are, if you live in Lagos, you've definitely been affected by the fuel queues. But we have to continue. On Monday, once again, we start behind schedule. 3 hours late. Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to Lagos Island at 11:30 am and we still have 46 ATMs left. First, we stop at Yaba so Emmanuel can fill the fuel tank from a 25-litre keg he hustles from God knows where. The irony, we are parked right next to an empty filling station. Things go pretty smoothly. In fact, at this bank, we are encouraged to take videos and pictures because everywhere looked so good. By 6:17 pm, we still have 16 more to go. We are so close. We do 13 more, bringing the total to 97. 40 new notes and 3 old ones. You think getting to 100 will be easy now, won't it? Abedo and I visit the Ogba Ododo area on Tuesday the 24th, and it's queues on queues on queues. We get nothing. We even join one of the long queues, but the ATM stops dispensing just as Abedo tries to withdraw. More queues. It's Wednesday the 25th of January, and most machines aren't dispensing. After dealing with Lagos traffic and at least one long queue, we finally hit 100. We even get a dirty looking new 1000 naira note. In summary, We got the new 1000 naira notes 52 times, the old 1000 naira notes 45 times, and the old 500 naira notes 3 times. We didn't get the new 500 or 200 naira notes, although one of the ATM galleries we visited was dispensing both. On the 30th of September 2009, late President Umar Musa Yar'Adua unveiled the new 5, 10, and 50 naira polymer notes as legal tender in Nigeria. The then CBN governor, Madam Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, gave a 6-month deadline for adoption. Eventually, the deadline was indefinitely suspended, allowing the old notes to fade out organically. We also spoke to regular Nigerians who declined to be filmed but agreed to speak on record about their thoughts on the deadline. Some thought it was a good idea,
It was a good policy, but I tried to do two things at the same time.
some thought it wasn't.
We are playing. Even if it's extended, the money should be in circulation. Before we can make this decision, we need to work on a lot of things. First, the network. Second, they should promote the cashless. You're asking me to make use of cashless. Well, if you transfer money to me, I'll pay 15 naira.
As of January 27th, some businesses had begun rejecting the old Naira notes, and with banks unable to meet the rising demand, the January 31st deadline was definitely looking impossible. And the CBN agreed.
We have today sought and obtained Mr. President's approval for the following. 1. A 10-day extension of the deadline from January 31, 2023 to February 10, 2023 to allow for collection of more old notes legitimately held by Nigerians and achieve more success in cash swap in our rural areas, in our villages and communities, after which all old notes outside the CBN loses their legal tender status.
Until this extension, the CBN had been unwilling to bend despite numerous invitations to the National Assembly, threats of arrest, and pleas. But on Sunday, the 30th of January 2023, it released a statement announcing that the deadline had been postponed to February 10, 2023. In a country where 90% of transactions are still done using cash, the current cash scarcity could only mean one of two things. 1. Nigerians are unable to find money to spend, leading to further economic crunch. Or 2. More people begin to use electronic methods of transferring money. But is Nigeria ready to go completely cashless? Although the success stories of M-Pesa in Kenya and MTN Momo in Ghana could serve as good motivators, there's still quite a bit to be done. As of 2021, there are over 240,000 M-Pesa agents in Kenya. In the same period, Nigeria had over 680,000 mobile money agents across the country. And with the addition of telcos like MTN and Airtel gaining a payment service bank license, this could bode good things for financial inclusion and CBN's push for a cashless economy. But right now, how will Nigerians cope with the unavailability of the new Naira note? Want to share your views on this? Then slide into the comment section. Please leave us a like, subscribe if you haven't, share this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!